Hi, I'm Toby Earle with a new preview of the nation's favourite soaps. Decisions. EastEnders Dawn is in the unenviable position of choosing between Phil and Gary. Life has to be bad when it comes to that. What will she do? Well, when Minty gives her half an hour to choose her life partner, she tells Phil she loves him. Unfortunately, Phil thinks something better will come along and dumps her. So Dawn does the old switcheroony and tells Minty she dumped Phil. And before you know it, Dawn and Gary announce they're getting married. While Minty's like a stunned mullet at that news, he agrees to keep stum about Phil. But he's shocked again when Dawn and Gary announce they're leaving Walford. Will they really leave? Rumours abound that Cara Toynton's about to slip on the Strictly slippers, so it looks like it is goodbye for now. Still, not long to wait until Daniela Westbrook returns to set the cat amongst the pigeons. Jittery Joe McIntyre goes off the rails next week when the doctor refuses to write him another prescription for painkillers in Corrie. His tantrum in the medical centre worries Gail, but it's nothing compared to what's to come. David tells him he'll get Joe more pills if he persuades Tina to take him back. But that's a total no-go, and when Joe's later fired by the flat's project boss for being unfit to work, he steals Gail's keys to the medical centre. You can probably guess where this is going. Joe smashes his way through the centre, hunting for drugs, even giving the alarm a good thwack with a sledgehammer. Shortly, the police arrive, along with Tina and Gail, who are shocked when they see the state Joe's in. Cindy and Darren together can only spell trouble to Hollyoaks, and this week the devious duo are at their conniving worst. Earlier, Tony gets wind of Cindy's ulterior motives when little Holly lets slip Mummy thinks Tony's a gravy train. So Tony decides to cool things off, which leads to Cindy quitting Il Nosh when Dom winds her up. Cindy then seeks some comfort from Darren, which is secretly witnessed by Tony, who promptly chucks her. Meanwhile, Darren's a busy boy, and when Cindy finds Hannah in his bedroom, she dumps him. But they soon make up over a cunning plan to fleece Hannah and Tony. The Shockers! Baby drama rules the Dales this week when Nicola forces Carl to tell Lexi the truth. He doesn't want to go through IVF. But Lexi reacts badly and accuses Nicola of trying to split her and Carl up. The pair have a ruck and Nicola falls down some stairs and ends up in hospital. Later, Lexi tries to apologise, but just makes things worse when Nicola goes into premature labour. The doctors manage to delay her baby's arrival, but Nicola's fed up with the people fussing, so locks herself into the home farm shop. Naturally, she goes into labour just then, but luckily Rodney guesses what's happened and asks Kane to break in. After a dramatic hospital scene, Jimmy and Nicola eventually become the proud parents of a little girl. Aww. But things aren't quite so rosy for Carl and Lexi. And that development will have to wait for next week's Soap Scoop, only at whatsontv.co.uk. Keep clicking.